Hey, hi, hello, good evening. Welcome to the middle of the week. I hope you're doing well so far. As for me, in a series of ups and downs, with regards to my big commitment, I think there might be still some things I need to work through there. Also, I got hit with like some sort of weird internet problem yesterday. That was like in the middle of the afternoon when suddenly just everything stopped working. Right, my connection just like stopped working, and I was like, oh no, is my ISP gone down again? And I went to check it on the website. I was like, oh yeah, everything seems to be good here. I don't know, is it something on your end? So I went and checked and did like a whole reset of my router and my modem, and I guess it was on my end because connection worked after that. So, and then tonight was like a little bit more scuff here and there, but thankfully I resolved all that, and here we are. Hey, hey! Hello, Molecular Shadow Fox. Good to see you, as always. How are you doing tonight? But we are here tonight to continue the adventures of What the Car. Last we left off, we did some jumping and some sports with our two-legged automobile here. And it seems like next up, they're gonna go to work. Hooray! Work. Well, for some of us, that's like the thing we do so that we get to do fun stuff after work, and for some of us, that's like the thing we get to do for fun because it's like our passion and all that. Thankfully, there's like a continued toucan over here, which I assume will just kind of toss us back into the latest episode. Yeah, teleport to where I left off. Yes, please. Unless they want to throw me to like, yep, there we go. Episode 3, working. Every time I see the word working, I can't help but think of like the anime manga series, right? The one with all the people working in the family restaurant. They had all sorts of shenanigans there. Pretty good, thanks. Having some relaxing time after a long day. How's you? It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride so far this week, but I am getting through it. We're halfway there. And I wouldn't say living on a prayer, but it's I definitely gotta like keep my head up and all that. Okay, let's go to the office, I suppose. Let's go to the office and see what's going on here. Staying strong. Yep, I'm trying. Hey, office chair races! Hooray! Ooh, we got a nice little booster to go with it too. Oh. It's like an infinite boost. There's no meter attached to it. You can just go. I guess careful management would have to be necessary if you want to like actually make it to some degree, huh? Yeah, it's good to hear you are relaxing after a long day. It's nice to finally kick back and relax after you get everything done. It's just like, yeah, it feels like you earned it, right? It feels like you kind of earned your break. However small of a reprieve it may be. I tried pressing left trigger because I was just instinctively doing so because I just like played so many racing games beforehand, but I don't think this game has break unless it's like one of these levels specifically gives it to you. Also, how weird is it that this office seems to put like desk lamps, pens, and office chairs and what have you in like these giant glass cases? Like, is this what this office produces? Is produce all this just like office supplies? Almost feels recursive in a sense. Also, I just realized that's a broken printer. The printer on its side just being propped up by a box of, I assume, paper. Been on heavy haulage today. Ooh, man. Oh, I just realized there are like 5 coffee pots. Man. I have to admit, I'm developing an appreciation for coffee, but I'm still not like, one of those types who absolutely needs it like every day. Still just like an every now and then treat. Can be good if you get the right ones and person who knows how to mix stuff, but an early Staples. It does feel like that. Yeah. Staples. Man, it's been a while since I've had to go to one. Or like any office supply store, really. I think the last time I was in there was to get an office chair. Right, just to get an office chair for work at home stuff. Because hey, they're cheap, they're affordable, and they'll help my posture, right? That's all I really need. Not at my level yet. Not at many people's level, I imagine. I don't know, I hear so many other folks who just like have to down like a ton of coffee per day. I get it, right? Depending on like what you do and how much you sleep, you might absolutely need like a whole lot more, like, you know, caffeine in your system. I certainly have had my instances where I've definitely drank coffee just so I could feel like I could function in the morning. I've certainly been there. So I can't even like get people on that point, you know? There we go. Gold crown. We're off to a good start. Oh, it splits into two. Ah. I'd assume each one opens up a different optional area. Also, I'm rather amused that this bear up here is using a fire extinguisher to kind of just give them a speed boost. I've been in offices that have had office chair races, but I don't think I've ever been in one that's gone to the extent of using a fire extinguisher to just give themselves a bit of propellant. I feel like that would get someone yelled at. That's a waste of, you know, stuff that's meant to be used in emergency, right? Imagine if, like, a fire broke out and then the fire extinguisher was empty. I need the t-shirt of the dragon that says, "Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee." You and a whole bunch of folks, I imagine. Alright, what kind of... What? Too fast? Does that mean we get, like, a super booster? Also, were those bears just, like, sitting on a printer? Oh, snap. Is that what they meant by too fast? Just, like, have that extra long straightaway to deceive us and then bamboozle us with a turn. And we just go, ah! Right off the edge. Okay, I can see getting that card is gonna take a bit of finesse. Either that or a whole lot of caution. OMG, those fire extinguishers are super fun. Are they now? Oh, wait. I could just like do a 180 and then use the booster to slow myself down. Then I can try to finesse my way to the card. Alright, air control and... Yeah, now I feel like a rocket on re-entry to Earth. I don't know why that detail's always stuck with me, right? I was watching like a whole... It was like an old program a long time ago where someone was like going through the whole process of space travel. Right, and then the thing they always said was like, you know, the rocket would kind of reverse back into the Earth's atmosphere, and they would like, you know, like fire the thrusters one last time to kind of just give themselves a slowest descent they could, right? And it's still going to be a hell of a descent, but could at least try to make sure things don't... Oh, man, I didn't quite get that one. Hit those retro rockets, right? Maybe I should, like, lay off the boost and go that way. Alright, alright. I think we're getting somewhere. Really, it's just like that one turning spot. Hey, there we go. Gold crown. Oh, ha, tech support. Either the most underappreciated part of an office or like the most despised part of an office. There doesn't seem to be an in-between. Oh, this poor bear over here, just like working overtime because they're the only one in the department. They just gotta work their butt off. They got like the whole entire building to service, and you know how people can be with their technology. This bear is probably just like gonna need a long drink after that. They're just gonna hit the pub and just aha, oh, aha, I get it. Okay, so I had to like specifically smack into like the paper piles to refill my fuel. Or no, it refills. It refills. I'm guessing just hitting the paper in the middle gives you like an instant refill. Also, those office environments can be so toxic. Oh yeah. 100%. Oh, man. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like true of any workplace. You might find yourself in a good spot with benevolent folks, but other times, it just feels like adult high school, which can be a bummer sometimes. I get it. Sprinter Jam. I thought they were like trying for some sort of technical term, and then I realized, oh wait, no, it's just a pun. It's always a pun. There must have been a bounce pad hidden behind those cubicle walls. Probably could have jumped. Oh well. We'll get it in the next run. Wait. Wait, exploding printers? For real, it's like act your age, not your shoe size. I know, right? Man. How dare you knock me off course for the card? Alright, that's it. We're jumping off. We're doing that again. I remember someone saying somewhere that, you know, you're always gonna be learning, right? Even after you like exit school, you're still gonna be learning. And someone who even learns, like, you know, well into their adulthood is usually a good sign of their character, right? Someone who kind of, you know, enters the adult phase and then claims that they haven't had to learn anything since then is usually, you know, it's usually a warning sign right there, right? Maybe if I let off? There we go, okay. All I have to do is just not get hit by exploding printers. Crap! I think I'll have to retry this one. You know, as bad as my old workplaces might have been— oh, wow. Hey, gold. Well, I guess it is a main— well, it's a side route, so— ah, well. Gold is gold, right? It's like Mr. Incredible just pointing at the crown. Gold is gold! Oh, have you tried turning it off and on again? Ah, yes, the classic. It might seem obvious, right? It might seem obvious to some of us, but it's a thing that people usually ask, right? Because what? Typewriter. Wait, so— oh, okay. So it's like a very slowly generating boost. Of course, because it's like rectangular wheels, you can kind of work your way around gaps and awkward things like that. Hey, gold! Yeah, I was gonna say, as bad as some workplaces might be, I'm guessing they're not gonna be as bad as ones that include like exploding printers. Alright, this gotta be like a computer trophy, right? Oh no. A printer trophy. Okay, that's also appropriate. I also like how it's like so monocolored you could— if someone were to look at this and say, hey, that kind of looks like a dumpster, I would also believe them. I guess it's like the trays on the bottom that kind of give it away. Give it away now. Alright, let's see what's on this side. Ooh, I wonder if the other room is like the lounge room. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty. I wonder if someone's done like a riding dirty song, but just like with people in office chairs. What the heck did I get stopped by? My speed just suddenly, like, dropped off a cliff there. As did I, for that matter. At least those printers aren't as infuriating as photocopiers. Yeah, you're never sure, like, you know, which way you're supposed to orient the sheet so that you can, like, get yourself a good copy. You know, where you're supposed to place it to. Also, don't, like, look right at it, cause you know, that's gonna be trouble and a half. All right, that's it. We're just gonna get to the end first, and then we're gonna try for the card next. Toner powder was so lethal. Oh, I meant to retry there. Oops. That's okay. Ah, the break room. Yeah, I figured it was some sort of lounge. From the distance, it looked like very much like a lounge. See me rolling. I have a question. Have you ever been to a place that used a fax machine? Okay, it's like me getting caught on the level geometry somewhere that just causes my speed to suddenly drop, but yeah, I was in a workplace that had a fax machine. It was almost quaint in a way. It's like, man, people still use them? Yeah, there's like a whole procedure you gotta follow for that. What are the odds of that? Me just like bounding over the wall like that. But yeah. Funny thing is, we got like, you know, the occasional document every now and then through them, so clearly people were still using them. It's just baffling is all. Alright, so I want to be over... It happened again! I think I just have to, like, hit that road straight on, because if I don't, then... that's when, like, the geometry gets all fucky and I just lose my speed. What's the point of those bouncers, really? Alright, we'll try that again. Yep, I used a fax when I was a PPI agent and when I did work experience at the Tourist Information Center. Ah, okay. Dang it, I thought that sick grind was gonna get me places faster, but it ended up being the cause of my demise that time. They take some getting used to, don't they? Yeah. Okay, that's too fast. I guess the thing with fax machines too is that, unlike, say, photocopiers or printers, you're not gonna get like that immediate feedback. So you got to make sure you insert the paper the right way, and then make sure you send it to the right people. Otherwise, you're gonna have to repeat that process. It's funny though. I've read like a handful of stories about fax machines and people who seem to think they're like teleporters and not printers, right? Because, you know, the story will usually go something like, yeah, I'm gonna fax this to you, and then once you're done with it, could you fax it back to me? And then, you know, the other guy would be like, yeah, look, you're still gonna have your original documents. Like, no, I need you to to give the document back to me when you're done with the. Okay, sure. Don't realize, like, you know, fax is not like instant transmission. It's more like you know, like a copier by phone, really. All right, is this gonna be it? Ah. People will never know the pain of having a badly printed fax with illegible text. Oh yeah. And you're not quite sure how it will turn out at the other side either, right? If the other person doesn't maintain their fax machine, then it's all gonna go downhill. Alright, so you can only go down the middle, right? You get slowed down any bit, and it's curtains for you. What? Oh, I swerved so much. Ah, it happened again. Not gonna lie, the fact that you could just find yourself arbitrarily, or at least seemingly arbitrarily slowed down at that part, is a little frustrating. Obviously there are ways to mitigate it, but doesn't make it feel any less bad when you can't quite make it through. Ah, not fast enough. Way back when we had telex machines. What were those like? I feel like that might even be before my time. Is this gonna be it? Oh my god! Oh, this... the run! Hashtag the run! Still don't think I have gold, though. A little bit off, alright. At least I can just concentrate on speed runs now. Electric typewriter with a phone attached, oh my god! It's like step up from telegrams, what the heck? Or you could say it's like the proto-example of texting. It was like texting before texting became a thing, I guess. Alright, at least I didn't get caught on the ramp there. Yeah, F it, we ball! Heck yeah! Nice gold crown. Pretty much, yeah. I figured as much. Alright, let's see what they have at the break room. It probably won't be relaxing for- oh wow, I see bananas. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, you always want to be careful. Oh, wait, huh? Is that just like a thing to just like knock people aside? Not doing a very good job of like hitting them though. They do get yeeted though. Oh, I see, it's a rubber duck. I thought it was like a flamingo at first. Hey, gold crown. All right. Now let's go for that card. Take down. If only we could like just cut to an image of like the banana just like falling off the building. Bear's just looking at the banana. Yes, this is the legendary banana that started it all. Right. Wait. Is it just me, or did that bear have like a whole summoning circle of bananas? Was that what I saw there? All that poor coffee getting wasted pains my heart. I totally understand. I'm also not the type of person who I'm also the type of person who hates seeing food get wasted. It's like, man. Think they'd either figure out how much they could handle, or maybe just like go for takeout, right? If the option is there, just like get in a takeout box. It's fine, right? This just in, banana slips on own skin.
Water cooler jetpack.
Yes, the classic break room essential, the water cooler. This is giving me Super Mario Sunshine flashbacks right now. Y'all remember the flood? Ah, dang it. Alright, we're trying that again. Those things are heavy as... Oh, I can imagine. I imagine that, like, giant-ass barrel of water. It's... yeah. No, that's probably like a pain and a half to handle. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I shouldn't like jump onto the first building. I should just like run onto it. That'll give me some water. Maybe I should like just try to feather my boost a bit more. Yeah, like so, and there we go. Card get. Now we can make it to the end. Also, I don't like the implications of the water refilling when I enter a body of water. That's like, wait. You're putting that in the water cooler? I really hope that the water cooler has a filter. A really good filtration system. I've had to move them on pallets into my trailer. Oh, jeez. I already have a tough time moving one of those things. I can't imagine moving like a whole pallet's worth. Good lord. Thank God for pallet trucks. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh. Woo! Gold crown. Alright. So I'm gonna guess this trophy is gonna be a water cooler trophy. It has to be, right? There's no other thing that could be in the break room. Water cooler trophy, of course. It kind of looks like a light bulb, right? It looks like one of those spiral light bulbs they have in that design to let you know that they're energy saving. Oh, now we're into the main office here. Man. Only one person working today? Must be like a day before a holiday if almost everyone is absent. Once they're moving, it's like trying to stop a runaway train, I bet. It's like inertia and all that, right? No! You're supposed to stay home. Oh, of course. The boost is a sneeze. Boss is like, get out of here. Go home. And cars are like, okay. What the crap? Alright, fine. I'll come back for you later. Oops. Water bottle in the head, though. Any sort of head relief you can get, I guess, right? How does that stay on, also? Must be glued on or something. Maybe it's like one of those static cling types of water bottles. Dang it. There we go. Let's get the heck out of here. No! How did I mess that up? Maybe the cold is affecting more than the car. There we go. Okay, if we're not hitting the speed booster, we can do that for the speed run. Oh! Huh. That was a gold. Alright. You know what? I'll take it. Maybe they compensated for the fact that the sneeze isn't going to get you the accuracy that you might want. Let's see what sort of twist we get here. Oh. Ha! Cargo home. Well, at least this game is benevolent. It's like, yeah, just go home, right? Rest up. You don't... Trying to work while you're sick just will make things worse. I like how the finish line is just a bed with a whole bunch of pillows. It's like they really are going back to their place. Can hit the button if we want, or we could go to this level. Sort of final twist what they have for us. Ha! Okay, no card over there. What is this sneeze course? It's like a roller coaster. Just like waiting in anticipation. Okay, no bounce pads over there. Oh, that's a giant toaster. I was wondering what that was for a moment. Okay, I see the card. Question is, how do I get to the card? Gotta be this way. Oh my god. Oops, I wanted to retry that. I don't tend to sneeze when I'm sick, I just get stuffed up with no sense of smell or taste. It's a toss-up for me. Right, sometimes I end up sneezing quite a bit. Other times, yeah, I do just have the stuffy nose. That said, stuffy noses can also be indicative of just like allergies for me. And again, so can also sneezing can also be that for me. I guess it just like depends on the type of sickness you come down with. Yeah, and then everything tastes like it's eating styrofoam. Just bleh. Nothing brings you joy. I didn't even realize sofas, other objects could be affected by speed boosts. It was like always one of the fun parts about like getting better after a sickness is like when you realize your taste is returning. food starts tasting good again, you're like, oh my god, I miss this so much. Card get. Alright, good. Now I can do a speed run next. One reason I have hot orange juice to help. Ah, is that what you do? Personally, I go for like a hot soup. It's like either that or apple cider. Something to try to like help clear the sinuses, even if only for a moment, yeah? It's good to have temporary relief, however temporary it might be. Certainly does suck when a sickness reaches a point where like even like your attempts at relief are only give you relief for like a few minutes, right? You feel like you can breathe through your nose for like a few minutes and suddenly you stop being able to breathe through your nose. Like, god damn it. Okay. How do I reach that skull down there? There was that one part where it looked like the train was passing under, but there's barriers here, so... There has to be a point where I can, like, just drop off and jump on the train, right? Maybe it's like another part of the world map. Maybe I can't do it here. I use Albus oil and spray it up the nose. Burns at first, but helps a lot. Oh! I don't know if I could handle that. One of the things my parents used to do when we were young, and I'm sure like a bunch of Asian kids could folks could probably relate to this, but they had this green ointment, right? This green, like, very, very fragrant, very strong ointment that they tended to use for a lot of stuff. And yeah, one of the things that you could use it for was to you know, try to clear up your sinuses because it helped with that. And I was just like mowing the lawn. Oh, is this like a puzzle? Just have to, like, you know, do a certain number of moves to clear out the grass. You know, you do so, the gate opens up and you can just get out of there. Also, did I see that correctly? That said, like, Ed Car Scissor Hands. Oh, and you have to hold it. Okay, so it's not necessarily like a sliding puzzle. You can stop. Yeah, Ed Car Scissor Hands, right? Guess it's like Edgar... Oh, close enough. They had to throw a pun in there somewhere. This thing is hardly ever working! It do feel like that. I had to mow lawns when I was a kid, and yeah, I had moments where the lawnmower would just like break down. Right, you do what you can, but sometimes it... Oh, no, the car is running to the edge. Okay, how do I get the last one? It's like go... Oh, there we go. I don't know why I didn't catch it before. Okay, now to do the speedrun version of this. Turned into Lawnmower Simulator. Takes me back to mowing on Farm Simulator. It does feel like that, doesn't it? Can't believe they made a whole puzzle out of this. Okay, I messed up a few moves there, so... Well, they gave me the gold anyway, okay. Mo lawn, mo money. Ah, that looks like a regular level. Heh! Roomba! Oh yeah! It's like less of Roomba and more like a hoverboard, right? You're like it's like you're riding on a rocket-powered hockey puck. I feel like I'm a mighty duck right now, just controlling this crazy gadget. Oh, it's sucking things up too. Ha, that's great. Doesn't matter what the size is, it'll scoop it all up. And this is how you end up with a jammed Roomba. Well, I see you over there. I see you over there, card. Okay, good. It doesn't short circuit in water. That's good. Not that I would expect this game to do that, but you never know, right? Ah, a little off, but hey, we can do that again. Never had one of those robot hoovers, neither have I. I don't know, I feel like my place is small enough that probably don't need it. I had a vacuum cleaner that I got for pretty cheap and does the job pretty well. Sure, I gotta move it myself, I gotta clean it myself, but you know, vacuuming a room doesn't take that long, right? I imagine these things would probably become a lot more appealing if you have a large house or something. Because that's when, like, you know, vacuuming a place could take up a better part of a day. And yeah, at that point, you might want to just, like, you know, get yourself a robot vacuum and just let them do the job. My home office can be rough because of the cables and stuff. Yeah, if you're also the type of person who has a lot of stuff lying around, the Roomba might be of nominal use. Although I'm always amused when you like see those videos of like the pets just sitting on top of one of the robot vacuums, right? The cat just like is just lying on top of it, and they're like, yeah. Just having the time of their lives, just getting auto-transported throughout the house.
Someone left her lasers on.
Oh no, not the lasers. It's like a fun thing people like to do with these little robot vacuums, just create like the horror version of it. Oh. No, they weren't lasers on the Roombas, they were just lasers lying around the building. Oh, I see. The barriers are blocking them, so it's a case of finesse, right? You don't want to if you don't want to get sliced by the lasers, don't hit the barriers. Easy. Oh wait, but the Roomba sucks up the barrier, so they will be exposed at some point. Wait, does the Roomba suck up exploding printers? Oh, wow. The way the piles just stay on there until you get close and then they trigger them. Oh, I like how that booster is red to let you know. Hey, don't hit that one. That's bad for you, actually. Glad I have a feather duster, though. It's so handy for the high up places. Oh, yeah. I would agree with that. Although personally, I have like static wipes. I got like a static wipes for that. But same deal, right? Lets you reach those places where your vacuum might not be able to reach. Wow, someone really wanted those pizza donuts. Y'all might have been able to spring some for some fish or instead. Or maybe this burger here, right? I hear burgers are nice. You like burger? I actually went for spaghetti this week. I made some spaghetti and wait. Oh, what? Now this just turned into Papa's Burgeria. Now you gotta put these ingredients in order and send it off to your Uber Eats driver. Really? One order? Yeah, of course that's gonna be faster. Is there a card on this level? Yeah, there we go. Let's try again. I mean, it would be totally understandable if this card didn't have... Oh, wait. There it is! the oven had a card symbol in front of it. Like, so yeah, it did have a card. That's pretty funny. Also, why would you leave a card in there? Is a card made of paper? Well, it wouldn't matter what the card is made of. It's a danger no matter what. Right? If we're made of paper, it's gonna burn. If it's made of plastic, it's gonna melt and let loose possibly some noxious fumes. I wonder if it's gonna get, like, increasingly complex burger orders, or if that's just, like, D1 and... Oh! Okay, wait. Oh! Hold the trim. Wait, so I gotta move it over here, and... Oh, they just want sections. They don't want, Oh. Okay, I see how this works. Get in there! There we go. Nope, nope. What kind of salad are they making that includes carrots, cucumbers, and bananas? And Chop Chop is a pretty good name for that level. That's just nasty. Wait. Oh, and you can't put in too many parts because then the bin explodes. What in the world is this? Is this situation? Okay, why are we like automatically? Okay. Just 3 parts of banana. And then 6 parts cucumber. Oh, just in time. I was kind of hoping they would take another picture with the explosion. Alright, let's see what we get to do here.
Helicopter.
Ha ha ha. Okay, so we're like a drone delivery now. Oh, you can't run at anything, otherwise you explode. Okay, so this is like like that one game, right? The one with the 2D sort of space game. You gotta try to carefully finesse your way with the like singular thruster and everything. Makes me think of Kiki's Delivery Service. It kinda does, yeah. Yeah, pretty much you gotta keep that boost going. Definitely got like a maximum height. Okay, definitely missed a card here somewhere. At least we got the gold crown, so we don't have to worry about speedrunning anymore. I guess I'm like a little thankful that I don't live in a place that has drone delivery. Oh. I feel like that's the kind of thing that would just make me super worried, right? It's like, oh man, just imagine you're like walking down the street and suddenly a package just like falls right next to you or something. Right? Just like, oh man, that could have been right on top of me, and that would have like really sucked, right? Imagine just like having a package hit your head or something. On second thought, maybe don't. There we go. Gold card. Wow, the picture kind of makes it look funny. It's like got thrusters on the undercarriage or something. One more car drone level.
Handle with car.
Ha! Ha! It would be rough for those folk getting parcels from Bad Dragon. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure they have discrete packaging though, right? Or at least they give you the option to have discrete packaging. So it's not like everyone will see what you're getting, right? Oh. Ah. The way the car does not explode when you hit the laser. My god, why is this an obstacle course? I'd assume this extra long side path is gonna reward us with a card at the end. It would actually be like the ultimate troll move though, if it's like the main path that gives you the card and the side path is here to just bamboozle you. It's like they've conditioned you so much to make you believe that, you know, paths off to the side offer great secrets, and then turns out this one doesn't. Some just doing it, like, yeah, so what? Yeah. Can certainly respect that type, right? It's just like, yeah, who cares, right? So I you know, seek pleasure in it by certain means. It's like, what of it? Don't pretend that other folks don't. Alright, we're gonna take this other path. If that path off to the side didn't offer up a card, then this one has to have one, right? Right through a building. I don't think I've ever read about drones doing that yet, at least. Just smacking into buildings. Yeah, this route absolutely would not lead to the gold crown time. I feel like feels a bit too roundabout. The way it explodes at the end too. They take a picture of it anyway. Megumin's card of choice. Explosion! Although, usually she wants to be the one to cause it, not be the one to witness it. Yeah, another statue of pointing humanoid figure there. Now they're really just teasing with us, just... It's like, hey, look at these bits of level that you got here, but you can't drop down here, haha. At the very least, I haven't found a way. If only the drone in Forza Horizon 5 had a thruster like that. If only, right? I'm still disappointed. I'm still disappointed that, like, Forza Horizon 2 Fast and Furious is, like, the only place where they've ever messed with, like, any sort of nitrous mechanic. Bank. Really, a level to the generator. There's no way it could be that easy, right? They're gonna send us like some sort of roundabout route. Right, they're trying to give us a story. Oh yeah, it's like, a simple job, right? Get in, rob the bank, get out. And then you can move on with your day, but inevitably something always goes wrong.
Get away, car.
Haha. Really are getting away. Oh, I see a side path. Haha, can't hide from me. Okay, and this has the rocket thruster car. Alright, cool. Maybe they'd think it'd be too much like Need for Speed if they added it to the base game. Maybe, but, we've had like, 5 Horizon games, countless motorsport games without a nitrous button. That formula is starting to wear a little thin. I mean, if they wanted to make it like another spin-off to add like the boost, fine, I would be cool with that, right? Keep the integrity of motorsport and Horizon for what it's worth. Alright, now I did the card run, let's do the regular run. I know there's like a mobile game that's called Forza Street. I know that is just like a reskinned version of another game, but what if they did something like that, right? Created like a whole Forza Street series where they can like, add in the nitrous and what have you. Or maybe do like a more event-based Forza, right? Just like a big old region, but, subdivide it into a whole bunch of events that have you racing through like certain parts of the locale. Give it free roam because people like free roam, but I was like 0.4 seconds off. All right. Gotta figure out how to cut down some time. I think I need to just cut a few corners here. Yeah, like an updated Need for Speed Underground 2 or Midnight Club. Man, a new Midnight Club would be quite the showstopper. Hey, never say never. I feel like this week especially has proven that, yeah, you never say never to things happening, right? Rockstar has all but disowned it. See, that's what I don't want to hear. It's not GTA, it's not on their radar. Oh, and we're in ad mode. So that was it. Just press the button here. Bubble our way back. Open up the gate. That being said, there is that whole side path. I'm assuming this is the part where we can drop off and just like get to the secret levels, huh? Just finesse our way through here. Just a skull over here, just to let you know what you're in for. Okay, so this is, I assume we can see the other part of the level in the back that we weren't able to access. Alright, let's see what this is all about. A couple of these extra hard levels. Oh, here we go.
You will never car me alive.
Ha. I give an A for effort for that one. More lasers, more precision jumps, and oh, geez, okay. Switch lanes, nope. not close enough. Welcome back from ads. That GTA teat has been milked so much now that it's just fumes. And yet they're coming out with GTA 6, and seems like people are pretty excited for it. I guess understandably so, since it's been nothing but GTA 5 for like for over a decade now, actually. Pour one out for the people who were hoping we get like single-player story DLC, but never got it because all the efforts went to updating GTA Online. Which has been a boon in quite a few ways, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. People liked the GTA 4 DLC stories. I'm shocked that they didn't try going for, like, you know, doing even one. Like, even, like, one story DLC would have been cool. GTA 5 has been through, like, 2 or 3 console gens. Right! Like, I remember, yeah, it came out for 360 and PS3, and then I remember when they said, yeah, we're doing, like, the PS4, Xbox One versions, and remembering the glow up for that, and then it was long enough that they were able to come out with PS5 and Xbox Series X versions. On the subject of Rockstar, though, I certainly was not expecting them to announce a port of Red Dead Redemption 1 for PC. I think no one was expecting that, because even the articles are like, oh my god, for like 14 years after the game first came out, they finally bring it to PC. That and the Undead Nightmare spin-off they had too, so... Hey, happy for that, right? Goes to show you should never count the chances of a port out, right? Even if the chance is like low enough to be practically microscopic, it's not 0. Sure, some that might have like a much harder time than others, and for some it might as well be impossible, but that it's never a certainty, right? Yeah, a friend told me about that earlier today. I'm glad, though. I'm glad that peeps on PC will finally be able to check it out. They said they were coming out with enhancements for it, too, so... You know, this isn't just gonna be like a port and a dump and call it a day. They're gonna put some honest-to-goodness effort into it. Alright, I'll take the silver card and go. Not gonna worry about gold.
Escape artist.
Ha! See, that's a good pun. I enjoyed that one. Also, I'm kind of glad that the bear isn't telling us, hey, turn back, anymore. I guess after playing enough of these levels, the bear is probably thinking, oh yeah, okay, they're doing this on purpose. They want to be challenged. Guess we'll just let them be until they start, like, failing a lot, and then we'll come back and, ah, man. They didn't jump soon enough, or early enough. Yeah, it's like, you know, between Red Dead Redemption 1 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 let me continue the hope that certain other games will eventually get PC ports, maybe someday, one day. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Seriously, I'm shocked that that game of all games is still not on PC. Feels like it would have been a slam dunk, like, man. I know I would have enjoyed it. Okay, where could the card be? Over here, maybe. That building kind of looks like a ramp when you look at it, right? Yeah, there's like a whole ass road up here. Just a shortcut, though. there another ramp or maybe a platform I could reach, or maybe I had to like turn in the other direction? I think I need to get on the rock, let the fuel restore, and then boost my way up again. Go. Okay, go right. Ooh, a lot of zigzagging here. Alright. Card get! Alright. Now to reach the end, which might actually be easier said than done. Quite a few points of failure here, but hopefully I can manage. Oh my god. I thought I wasn't gonna make it for like a split second there. Ah, still bronze. Let's give this another go. Try that building again and take the other path for the shortcut. Ah, that's what I get for trying to shave off a little bit of time. Another go. I swear, it's that part where things just get finicky. Makes you wonder if you saved any time just like struggling to get up that building. Oh, I just realized the end of the level has a plane. It's like they got to their getaway plane. Alright, I want to give that one more go. If I just would not struggle at this, I feel like I could get myself a decent time here. One type of game you don't see too often, horse racing or show jumping. Yeah, that's true. We don't see like too many equestrian type of games. Yeah, the ones that are like pure equestrian too, not like your Uma Musumes and pocket card jockeys and things like that, right? Although those games are pretty fun. I know they exist, but yeah. Huh. I was kind of hoping that path would be more substantial. That means I'm just like missing something in the other areas. There's got to be like some way to kind of break off of the overworld and be able to get to their secrets. I think there'd be like a break in the barrier somewhere. Some way to just like kind of sneak your way to places where it looks like you shouldn't have been able to go, but you can. Oh wait, and here it is. Okay, we might have to go for a bit of a train ride here. Oh, yeah, all right. A couple of skull signs to let you know, hey, it's a dangerous place. Oh. Dangerous enough that you might get knocked off because you got smacked by a sign. It's like when you're on the top of a train of a beat 'em up, the common hazard there is always, oh yeah, stuff on the ceiling that could totally smack you around if you're not careful. Man, you have to be kind of far to the side, don't you? Okay, so they actually give you some leeway. Oh, wait. Wait, how do you get off then? Do you just press A to jump? Maybe the context-sensitive button will let me know. A up. No, I think I ran into the thing. Just bats me off to the side. Okay. They won't let me walk on the tracks either. What in the world? I mean, you shouldn't do that anyway, but then again, you shouldn't also ride on the top of trains, so... I have no idea how to get to that platform. Just kind of sticking on, isn't it? And, pressing A doesn't seem to be the case either. Alright, maybe I'll come back to that later. Maybe I'll worry about that one later. I'll experiment with it offline and then can come back to it once I figure it out. Okay, let's go back over here real quick. Let's see if there's like some way to get to... Or no, that's the secret level from the other part, so... Like, do a proper horse racing season, but buy and sell horses, etc. Yeah. There might be some merit to that. I'm sure a game like that exists, probably just... You found a friend! This friend can unlock the next episode. Alright. Hop on! Hop on my funny friend. Gonna get back to the cave world here. Wait, did that loading screen tip say bears have larger brains than vampires? That's pretty funny. A pretty funny one. Open sesame. Do you know what my favorite animal is? Is it a giraffe? Oh. That's all you're gonna say? You're just gonna ask what your favorite animal is? Alright. Episode 4. Longer. Longer than what? Is the real question. Okay, so we're only splitting off into 2 paths, and... just right into it. Oh, let's go left. Oh, yeah, you can knock the boxes around. Wow! Holy cow! See those bears in the back just moving themselves between platforms, just using that elongated contraption. That takes some real guts and trust right there. Absolute legends. Is that like an actual circus trick? What? Wide car is wide. Holy cow. I can see this is going to be like a puzzle type of dealio. It's like figure out the right spots to place the car so that it doesn't like fall into a gap or something. Harmonica much? Wow, it does kind of look like a harmonica. I also like how the camera's positioned in such a way that the car just goes off the screen. It's gonna look horrifying in stills, though. Just like... just a elongated row of teeth. Surprised I got the gold for that, but I guess being the first level of its kind, I just wanted you to get used to it.
Too wide, too far.
Ha! Too wide, too furious. No boost or anything. Figured the long car is probably enough of a obstacle for you. Enough to manage. Or maybe they'll throw it in later, right? They'll throw in something like a boost later. I do like the Old West feel of the music they got going now. It's like the twangy guitar. Makes it sound like the car is just like doing a very dangerous very dangerous task here. You know, like trying to speed their way up to a train on the move. Right, trying to reach it so that the hero can jump onto the cars and do their heroic business. That was just a silver. I guess if we took the other path, that would be the speed path, huh? Turning circle of a battleship. Yeah. Then again, it is a wide car. I wouldn't expect it to turn on a dime or anything like that. At least the physics seem a lot more forgiving with the wide car. Right, it's not like you go over a gap and suddenly the car just like tilts right away and falls into it or something. They do give you like a lot of leeway with like how much how much car you can have on the ledge or on a surface before things start going awry. Good luck parallel parking. Parallel parking would be an absolute nightmare for this one. You pretty much have to like park the other way, right? There's no way you could like park like cars normally would. You need like a whole bunch of, you need like a really wide space. And then you have to kind of back your car into it, and you gotta like keep it like that. And then you gotta make sure like other cars don't like park right up next to you. So that way you have some room to get out, but good luck doing that. The rule of space in the city is if there is space, people will try to get into it. Doesn't matter if they can or not. They will try their darndest. And oh, hey, banana. Another banana. Are the bananas just like rolling like tumbleweeds? They're just rolling down. Oh. I think we hit the banana limit. I wonder if it's because there's like too many bananas in the world now, and they're not going to spawn any more bananas for like memory reasons, or I just like hit the limit of how many bananas I can spawn. So we'll find out. Alright, nope. No bananas. They're out of bananas. Alright, there's your little sampler platter of levels now. Off to the desert. Oh, are we gonna get a giraffe car? Oh. Long and the other way, and... oh... wait. Oh, okay. I see, you press the button to kinda turn which part pivots. Alright, alright, alright. OMG Herbie's at the end of Love Bug. Yeah, of course, you would run away from this, right? You see a car, long car just like swinging towards you and like, ah, nope, I ain't contented with that. Alright, that was a fun mechanic. Nice change of pace, right? Bit more puzzle-like. I enjoy that. I'm sure they'll throw more complicated stuff at us as the levels go on. I do appreciate that the platforms also light up when your car is like properly over it. That way, if you're not quite there, you can readjust yourself until you hit the right spot. And now we walk. I really should have just like switched sides. Ah, a little off. I was a little off, but we can keep retrying, right? The way that bear just dove off the cliff, yeah, right? They're like, they saw a wide car coming, it's like, oh no, I'm not letting this thing knock me off the cliff, I'm just gonna do it myself. Like, you didn't win? You didn't win? Oh wow, I can skip that last platform entirely. Alright, is this it? Yes, it is. We're moving on. Well, now I see the purpose of having those bears over there. They're like, trying to foreshadow the mechanics that you're gonna get to experience here. Also, the giraffes are very appropriate. Okay, so now we're just like the absurd version of this kind of deal. It's almost like a target shot in a way. Still a gold time, alright. Now let's see about getting a card. Gotta be around here somewhere. Probably over here, right? Huh. Felt like that's something they would have pulled. I think I'm too close to the edge now. Alright, we're just gonna restart. Actually, could it be on Cannon Island? Maybe we just like affix ourselves to Cannon Island and then swing out from there. No, I don't think I can reach that. Is there a card here? The only other place I could think it could be is behind a rock. Right, just have like camera. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. Moving on. We out. The way the photograph is just the middle of the car. I think that last bear had been drinking, how he stumbled over before falling off the side, maybe. Or maybe it could be like a human fall flat situation where physics just like kicks in and then they just tumble like they're a rag doll. Alright. Usually a new landmass means a new mechanic, so let's see what they got in store for us here. Ha! Okay. So this is probably what I'm thinking of here. Yup, accordion mode. I'm pretty sure there was like a similar mechanic for this in like What the Golf as well. So now you have control over your length, but... silver, okay. Try that again. Alright, was that fast enough? Yes, it was. It's channeling Slinky from Toy Story. It is. Good old Slinky dog. Never had one myself. I did have a whole bunch of Slinky toys, though, just like the regular spring toys. And they were fun. It was fun because, especially when we got to a place that had a staircase and we just let it, like, you know, kind of spring its way down the stairs. And then we learned about physics. Ha! Alright, that's a good one. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, wait, is this just like determining how far the part that's not the main part moves? So is it stuck right now? Yeah, okay, so you gotta like charge it up and then steer it. Dear. Oh, okay, you don't need to hold it. You can just press the button and you'll switch cars. All right. Okay, I kind of dig these mechanics. It's unique. Had a rainbow Slinky I won at the fair. I think I got my Slinky as a Christmas present. Although it was also a rainbow one. Made of plastic. I'm pretty sure, like, by the time I got around, they didn't make Slinkies made of metal anymore. I imagine those were probably, like, really expensive. Make them out of plastic, because they're cheaper that way. There we go. Is this enough for a gold time? No, it's not. I did get hung up at one of those giraffes, so try this again. Just make sure, you know, you thread the needle. Don't get the between part stuck on a giraffe. Is it just me, or did beeps just get quieter as the level progresses? Oh. Ah, there we go. Gold crown. Let's see what kind of crazy accordion mechanic will... Oh, wait. Are we just gonna play, Were you just gonna play, like, Chi? Is that how you pronounce that? Or is this gonna be like Snake? Oh, no, it's Snake. It's 100% Snake. Awesome. Yep, we can honk the ball. Alright, I should probably go for the... Oh. Get the card and then focus on the balls. I would assume the gold crown time for this is probably generous. Compensate for the fact that the balls are gonna drop at random. Okay, so that wasn't too bad of a Snake game. And yet, that was only silver. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about the card anymore. We can just go for the balls. Speaking of balls, has anyone played was it Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? I actually saw a bunch of people stream it, and it seems like everyone really enjoys it. Although it definitely looks challenging. I think I've only like watched one person who didn't have too much trouble with the game. Everyone else got like their butts kicked at some point or another. But Considering like the last game of that style was like over a decade ago, I'm glad they kind of came back with aplomb, right? Came back as well as it did. I wasted so many hours playing Snake on my Nokia phone. Oh my god, so did I. It was basically like, you know, the whole thing where, you know, you're a kid and you had a limited amount of things you could play, so the things you did have, you played the heck out of them, you got super good at them, because that's how you kept yourself entertained. Because you didn't have much else, right? And these days, it's like, well, we got a lot of things, maybe not that much time to invest on each one. I noticed that myself. Usually I'll just, like, play through a game to beat it. Long car is long. So basically, it's like a limousine now. But yeah, that definitely included just like getting super good at Stake because, hey, it's not like you could do much else with the phone, right? You're just like sitting by on the bench, like waiting for your parents to pick you up. So you're just like, all right, guess I'll just like try to pass the time by playing Stake. That'll at least get my mind off of wondering where my parents were. At least that's how it was for me. I'm sure anyone who's spent any amount of time on Snake probably has similar stories. In the pub, we'd send random pics to strangers via Bluetooth. Oh boy. Sounds fun. Ah, fortunately I don't know the reference, what they're referencing there. It does remind me back in the days of the DS though, when PictoChat was, you know, more prevalent, and you go to a con, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be able to find like PictoChat rooms you could just like hop in and just like goof off with like whoever happened to be in the room. Ah, those were the days. Although I remember one room I was in, I apparently was I guess I was like prominent enough that someone else felt the need to just like come back into the room with my name and color and like just pretend to be me. I was pretty amused by it. Maybe I should have been horrified too, but I was just like, haha, look, they find me funny enough to imitate me. Wow. I think I might have figured out some speedrun tech. They do say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I do feel like that sometimes. Yeah, sending pictures via Bluetooth, though. It's like a localized form of chat roulette, basically, right? It's like, you don't know who you're gonna get matched up with. You just might end up in some really wild spots. Oh, is that a hedge maze? This might be fun. Ah, of course. Of course. Amazing. It's been a while since I last did a hedge maze. Oh, I got arrows just pointing to the right. So if you just want like the quickest path, they got you covered. Ah, I was hoping that was like speedrun tech, but maybe requires more finesse than I got. Just stealthily look over to see the reactions. Fun times. Okay, but what if I went left? I see a card over there. Okay, apparently this isn't the way. This long car's got hella drift, though. It would do pretty well in a drift event. There we go. Oh, did not drift well enough there. Another instance where I'm glad at least the physics for this vehicle is forgiving. Even if like 80% of your car is off the edge, they'll still give it to you. I thought I was all that with my black Motorola Razr. You know, like the super flat flip phone. Yeah, I mean it was sleek and it was cool looking. I kind of miss flip phones. I wish flip phones would come back, but nah, phones these days tend to be, you know, the one-sided glass computers. Okay, so that part got me a silver. What route would I have to take for, like, the gold? I went this way. Just like a whole host of raving bears over there. Just have to hope a car doesn't come through and absolutely ruin your day. What the heck? Also, new phones have just gotten so big now. It feels like a cyclical thing, right? It's like each new phone is just gonna slowly get bigger and bigger and bigger until they introduce like the compact versions of that phone. And then the cycle begins anew, where they'll get bigger and bigger and bigger again until they introduce like the compact version of that phone. I remember when the thing was to have a tiny phone. Yeah, something that was like small and sleek and cool looking, right? Made you look, I don't know, like connected compactness with just like being high tech and stuff. Which I think was like the whole point. Guess it's like just the idea of being able to do so much with so little. That's what people enjoyed. Yeah, that was still a silver time. Okay, so I need to find some way to like have enough momentum to get over to that bounce pad on the middle of that other thing. Have you ever tried, like, surfing the internet in, like, one of the super old phones? I remember doing it once as, like, a novelty, just to see what it was like. Didn't really do it again, because it was... Of course, it was super slow, super cumbersome, super inconvenient. You might as well just, like, you know, use the internet on the PC if you want to, like, properly surf the internet. And then there were the fees, too, of course, right? Data wasn't cheap. You might end up racking up like a ton of bills, right? Your bill might end up getting like super high if you weren't careful. Yeah, I keep on like clipping the bounce pad and not actually hitting it, so I'm not getting like that extra air to reach the next platform. I have no idea how to hit the bounce pad though to get enough air to hit the other bounce pad and not like clip on the edge. was like having dial-up, yeah. Texting was like definitely a bit more cumbersome too, because you know you only had the numpad, so if you wanted to press certain, if you wanted to like get certain letters or something, you'd have to hit the number a few times. I think that's why like the whole shorthand thing started up, because it was like fewer characters and therefore fewer button presses, and you could still get your message across. That said, still definitely used, even though can type things out pretty quickly. All right, one more try, and then we'll just move on. Certainly not. I am just not getting how I can hit that upper platform without just like clipping into it. Yeah, we're back to the world map. Guess it's off to see some giraffes. Who wants to see some giraffes? Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is that a hose? But nope, that's a giraffe. Like a giraffe in the water. It's like rising out like a kaiju or something. Is there a new kaiju giraffe neck? Extra long giraffe neck. Also have to be careful not to get crucified with roaming charges if you use it abroad. Ah! Yeah, I imagine that would get... Giraffe wheels? Oh, so it's more like stilts. Also got boosters. Wow, the way it just flips. Man. I almost feel like a gorilla, right? Less giraffe and more gorilla with the way I'm just kind of just like swinging my arms around. I guess I should be thankful that the times I went on international trips was like the times before I had a cell phone. So I never was in any danger of just like, racking up a massive phone bill. Yeah, I just remember when I was traveling Vietnam way back in the day, my primary means of communication was a laptop, and I had naturally very limited access to it. Usually just enough to like maybe send an email and stuff, right? Never to like surf websites and what have you. Okay, getting the card isn't too hard. It's like getting back after getting the card is the challenge here. This lasts quite a while. Wow, and you can off-sync them in a way. You could get yourself like a bit of a rolling motion too. In another universe, this contraption here would be like the kind of thing you would see in like a horror game, right? The kind of thing where it like spots you and it starts just bounding towards you with its elongated arms. It's like coming at you with a ferocious amount of speed that you didn't even realize it had. Ah, you actually have to touch the finish line, or at least get in between it. Okay. The park and ride bus I get into the city has free Wi-Fi. Ah, that's always nice. I think, yeah, most of the public transport things I do usually has free Wi-Fi as well. Oh, I got the gold card and the gold crown, so we can move on. It is nice though when the the vehicle you're traveling on has free Wi-Fi.
Cars stream off giraffe wheels.
And are the giraffe wheels electric? Do they have USB sockets too? Some of them do, yeah. They usually have spots where you can kind of hook up your stuff to charge your devices if you need to, which is real convenient. I appreciate that. Well, okay, we got the crown, now for the card. Alright, so on top of that circus tent. There we go. Okay, so maybe I want to do is just like get onto the plateau on the left there and then use that to kind of climb my way over. Just use the car to get up and... ah, man. I'm gonna talk about turning radius of a battleship. This is the one that feels like it's got turning radius of a battleship. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I think I need to like more gently ease myself onto that plateau. You're right though, if you saw that, you'd run. It's terrifying. I know, right? Another reason why I'm glad the graphics of this game are stylized. Dagnabbit. At minimum, what I want to do is like try to get a card in all the stages that has one. Okay, what if I... yeah, okay. Figured as much. I can't climb the side of the wall by myself. Guess the surface is just too smooth. Alright, card get. Now you just gotta go home. Make it home. No, not off the cliff. Please don't! Ah! After I spent all that time trying to find a good angle, now I gotta find it again. Be like something you see in Poppy Playtime or something. Yeah, I suppose so. Any sort of work that has like supposedly kid-friendly image to it would definitely be the kind of thing to look out for, right? Yep, oh, down we go. We keep trying, though. Never give up, never surrender. Alright, stay up, stay up. Okay, okay, so far so good. Oh no. Okay. Alright. I just gotta get him to the finish line. Through the tires. Why do the crates sound metallic? Are those like actually rusted crates? I swear to frick, giraffe car, just hit the finish line. Please. Why is your turning radius balls? Seriously. Are you for real? Come on, not off the cliff, not... oh my god! Are you goddamn serious about this? There we go. Okay, okay. You know what? We can work with this. I can't work with this. The hell, whoever came up with this gives 2 middle fingers. Not quite there yet. Yeah, this is the kind of level that this car is really not built for the accuracy that this level seems to want you to have. Granted, it's all a skill issue, right? I'm just not like figuring out the right spot to climb up to kind of give myself enough space to, you know, get the card and then get to the finish line and all that, but... Seriously though, you think they would have maybe accounted for the fact that turning radius is like, you know, absolute wide as heck. Maybe give some space to give them the kind of like, you know, adjusted turn so that they can eventually circle their way into the finish line without falling off the cliff inadvertently. Car's fault. Car can't car and turn. Really had to stretch my neck out for that one, let me tell you. Oh, now the giraffes are in the car. Guess I can just like... Oh, there we go. Wait. No. Oh! It's a grappling hook. They shoot out their tongues and latch onto a thing, and you gain momentum that way. Okay, that's pretty fun. And the way the heads go down, too. Alright. See, that was way more fun. Well, not sleeping tonight. Again, another argument for stylized graphics, especially when your aim is not to horrify. Gold to get. I wonder if the next level is going to be giraffe with car. We're just going to be able to control a giant giraffe that has a car on its back or something. I feel like that's how these things go, and... Oh, you know what? This works too. Oh yeah, you even do the kickoff thing. Oh wait. Do you grind? Yeah! Right, with Tony Hawk now. Woo! Look at me. 50-50 nose slide. 120,000 points, baby! Too bad you can't do any other sick tricks with it. That does remind me of that one piece of news I read like a few weeks ago where Tony Hawk said something like, yeah, I've been talking with Activision and want to make sure we're doing something pretty cool for the Tony Hawk Pro Skater franchises. I forget which anniversary it was, but I'm like, bro! After they had Vicarious Visions make THPS 1 and 2, and then did absolutely nothing else and then relegated Vicarious Visions to being a Call of Duty development side studio. You gonna tell me that Activision is is in the mood to make more Tony Hawk games? I'm like Hawkeye right now, right? I'm like Hawkeye in Avengers Endgame. It's like, don't give me hope. I'd already given up them remaking 3, right? 3, the best game in the franchise, as considered by many. And Tony Hawk's gonna come out here and say, yeah, I'm working with Activision to make something cool for the anniversary. I'm like, how's about you get them to finally do THPS 3 remake, huh? I hope that's like at least part of it. Ollie into a 720 nose flip. Yeah. Late 360, shove it to boneless. Duh. I was kind of hoping for like roller derby, but that works too. All right, we'll hit this grind rail. Yo, hit that grind rail. Oh, and I can jump off at any time too. Dang it. All right, we're just gonna swing around. If there's a lower level, yep, we'll do that. We can do speed run later. Yeah, some sick air to end it. Alright. Got the card, now let's get the speed. Ah, we got ad break in a minute. Oh, I forgot that A on the rails jump off and not speed up even more. I noticed that the giraffes are pink because my car is currently pink. I wonder if that means the giraffes will be like a different color if I change my car's color. I actually like kept doing the dailies off stream, so I have like quite a few colors to pick from now. So in addition to like pink and yellow, I can also choose to be a white car or a black car or a brown car. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked too that those are the colors you can choose from, and not like, say, you know, blue, red, green, or anything like that. It's interesting. I was so bad on the skateboard. Probably better than I would be. I feel like if I tried to skate on a skateboard, I'd just like immediately fall off. I'm just like no good with things on wheels if I can't like, you know, have a lot of what? It's like car on X, but it's all giraffes. Oh, okay. Alright, just press A to step, step, step. Sorry, bears. It's like Kaiju Simulator now. Also, like, a little appreciative that the giraffes seem to be able to cross into each other, right? They can clip into each other, no problem. Rather frustrating if they couldn't. Oh, okay, go over there. Over here. Oh, wait. Yep, that works. I think I can stick the foot over here, right? Over here. Yeah. Alright. Now we go back. And now we're just going cross-legged. Hey, whatever works. Yeah, that would be a bronze time. I did waste a little bit of time there. Alright. Get back out there. We're going for the speed run. This one's like a little disorienting, but it's still fun, right? You still have like a certain degree of control with the kind of you know, implementation of the car you got here. Alright, let's see if we can just like shortcut across this landmass here. Yes, we can. And boom! Alright. Gold, baby! How the hell do those street performers walk on those tall stilts? I wonder that myself. I don't think I'd have the coordination to pull that off, to be honest. Or at least it would take me a long time before I ever got there. Oh. Oh, is this just like a giraffe toss? Just like, oh. Or okay, you just run. Oh, okay, you throw at a certain point. And, nope. Okay, is there like an angle at which you can chuck the giraffe? It's the neck! The neck just like catches on the edge and loses all momentum that way. Oh, it worked that time. Alright. Yeah, that was a silver. Alright. Probably because I had to run backwards. If I just run forwards, it should work, right? There we go. Yeah, toss the giraffe. We did it. Could hit that generator, but like a drop-off point over here. Nice convenient drop-off point. I think I saw a train passing by a few times. Also, I've never heard a giraffe sound like a horse. I don't think I've ever heard a giraffe sound. What kind of sound does a giraffe make, if any? Okay, here we go. Here comes a train. I assume we drop onto the train and then we get to see where it takes us, right? No? Did I get on the wrong spot? It's like a donkey brae. Oh, wow. I just realized the bear is tossing the giraffe. The way it looks like the bear is so strong it's tossing the giraffe around the world. Which is kind of a feat in and of itself. Really. I'll try one more time to get on the train, and then if I don't, then I'm just gonna assume it wasn't meant to be, and we'll just press the generator button. Yeeting it like a dart, right? Oh. It's a little... Okay. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to do it like that. We're just gonna pop that generator, go on back. Oh wait, no, that was the side path. That was the side path right there. Okay. So I could press that button. Alright, I could open that chest, but... Let's go see what that secret level is all about first. Ooh, I'm glad that's lenient. The amusement park of doom! Porcupines. Just... Oh. Aw, poor things are just frightened. At least they don't leave the pen, despite having every opportunity to just get out of there. Ooh, it's like a little roller coaster train, right? Like, it's like the ones you see at your local fair. Right, the one with the really small track, and the kids, for some reason, are just really want to be on it. And you're like, alright, fine, I guess, if you want to have your fun. And then they have their fun. And then they're just like, yep, we're good. No, wait, there's actually something up here? Oh, man. Alright, I guess we're going here first. Oh, wait, no, that was where I could have... Alright. I'll get it the next cycle. So I saw that Wendy's was doing like a Krabby Patty meal. Right, Krabby Patty from SpongeBob SquarePants. You know, people said the food was good, but they were kind of disappointed that Wendy's didn't lean into the promotion more, because apparently the Krabby Patty doesn't have like any special packaging. And there's like nothing else to kind of indicate that you got a Krabby Patty meal apart from the fact that, you know, you yourself ordered the Krabby Patty meal. I couldn't even stay on that giraffe neck. Way to half-ass it, Wendy's. I know, right? Like, even when McDonald's did their Genshin promotion, you at least got, like, the apple pie box with the Genshin characters on it, right? From what I read, they also have, like, a special Frosty that kinda is colored like SpongeBob, but... yeah, that's, like, the extent of it. It's like, man... SpongeBob's kinda like a big deal. You think Wendy's would have tried to put some more effort into it or something. I don't even eat at Wendy's that much. I was half considering it for the Krabby Patty meal, but I think I'm just fine with the second-hand accounts now. Alright, let's see what the secret level's made of. Is it gonna be like a grind level or a minecart level or something? They were a skater car. They said, see you later, car. It wasn't good enough for... or no, they weren't good enough for you. Oh, okay, I see where I gotta jump off now. Okay. Gotta do it here. Yep, there we go. Okay, jump off here. Ah, didn't jump. I didn't jump early enough. I guess I should say I didn't press the jump button early enough. There we go. I'm glad the grind detection is forgiving. Alright. Now for the part with actual control. Aw, man. PSTD with the grinding rails on Sonic. It was kind of finicky on there, wasn't it? I don't know why I have so much trouble jumping onto that rail, that spiral rail. I think it's like the way the camera shifts, right? I'm trying to like wait for the moment the camera straightens out, but I can't do that because then I run out of the grind rail. See, I tried to not accelerate there, but I think I wasn't slow enough. On Heroes, it was diabolical. Oh, man. I guess I'm just worried about, like, jumping too early, but then I end up, like, jumping too late. Although I probably should jump early because, again, the grind detection of this game is very forgiving, so... even if I was off by a bit, they would just, like, magnetize me to the rail anyway. There we go. Now I can... kick and... how do I... oh, okay. I think I see how I'm supposed to get that card. There's another spot where I could have dropped off earlier to get on the rail. And then I gotta jump off, I'm assuming at, like, the apex at one of those hills to kind of launch myself into the air so I can clear the mountain and get the card that way. Yeah, okay, I gotta go here. Ah, man. Close, but no cigar? Maybe you want to skip this one playing... nope. That's what they were going for, right? They were going to say close but no cigar, but they didn't want to finish it because that's like one of the ways you do references, right? You only say part of the phrase and then you let the people fill in the blanks from there. I mean... they always said they were going to tell me who they are, or who I was, right? They said they'll tell you who you are. They'll tell you that you're close but no cigar. But I don't want to hear it. You know, it's funny that I'm sad. Because I don't care where I belong no more. I just want to listen to that song again. Find Mill and Colin on YouTube and just find that song. I'm glad that's one of the songs that made it onto the remake. So I know people remember the song people remember the most is Goldfinger's Superman, but for some reason for me it was Mill and Colin's No Cigar that really kind of stuck with me the most. There we go. Onto the rail, baby. All right. Let's wrap this up. Oh my god. I'm not gonna do anything funny. Just follow the track. Goal, get to finish with card. I can worry about speedrun later. Holy cow. Of course that was bronze. It was a bit of a roundabout path, but okay. Now that I don't have to worry about hitting the side path for the car, maybe a little too late there. Yeah, I can just worry about hitting the optimal speedrun path. Alright, now we hit the gas. Ooh. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe hitting the grind rail might have been fine anyway. Because, despite it going up and down, it's a bit more straightforward. You don't have to think, you still don't have to think as much as you would with that curvy section there. To get that Tony Hawk feel, it needs a balance graphic. Yeah, right, the balance meter. Let you know how far off center you are. I swear, that meter was like a godsend. Alright, can jump off here. Yep. I can jump off here. Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't have. I wonder if we'll eventually reach a skate level that, has a mechanic of, doing manuals. Just, do manuals to boost yourself or something. Didn't that game spawn the likes of Dave Mirra BMX? Oh, yeah. It spawned a whole host of extreme sports offshoots. And yeah, Dave Mirra was one of them. There was also Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer, Shaun White's Pro Snowboarding. Pretty much did all the extreme sports games with that sort of similar combo system to them. And, a whole bunch of cloned skateboard games as well. I remember, there was, the Disney skateboarding game that was pretty much Tony Hawk, but with Disney characters. Also being surprisingly competent as a result. And heck, Spyro 3 had that skateboarding minigame too, didn't it? With the tricks and everything, that was pretty wild. No, I clipped the mountain. If you've, played any of the offshore... Okay, you know what? Maybe we should just, know when to fold them. Come back to it later. We did get silver. That's good, right? Still second best. Whee! Look, the car even has their hands in the air. It's a thrill. Nothing but a thrill. I think my favorite of like the extreme sports offshoots would actually have to be SSX. SSX was absolutely ace, man. Especially tricky.
I'm longing it.
Is that a reference to McDonald's slogan? The old McDonald's slogan? But yeah, tricky, man. I think a lot of people consider that like one of the best snowboarding games out there. I think EA like attempted a revival back on the 360 PS3 era, but I guess it didn't quite take, so. No SSX games since then. And I know SSX was also like trying for a more serious bent until people complained about it, and then they were like, okay, yeah, we'll dial it back on that regard. Dang it. OMG, my fave was the OG ESPN Extreme games on the PS1. Played the hell out of the demo, then the full game. Ah, okay. An advantage of demos back in the day. You know, back when demos came on discs. Borrowed cool borders from a friend and I fell in love. Ah, nice. Okay, what if I just like went this way instead and then angle myself this way so I can... Nope. Didn't quite work, but hey, at least I didn't fall off a cliff. There was that snowboarding game on the N64. I think it was like called Snowboard Kids. I remember sort of that one. Ooh, I actually have to swing myself out to get that card. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Just cube run DMC here. I think my favorite part of SSX Tricky was like how they changed the tempo of the Tricky song to kind of match the tempo of the song. So, you know, when you like got the Tricky letters, then you'd hear like the song kind of play in time to the stage tune, and I always thought that was pretty rad. I love it when the game manages a variable mix wonderfully. Nothing like a song that segues between different parts to just like make everything feel that much more fluid. Alright, we did it. Got the right swing out angle, now I just gotta get to the end. Watch out for traffic. That includes rubber ducks on with monster truck wheels. Ah, man, I could not get the last turn. I guess you could say California Games was one of the first extreme sports games on the Mega Drive. You know what? You're probably right. I would certainly say that is plausible. Yeah, it was like all extreme sports and then hacky sack also, I guess. Guess the hacky sack would be associated with California. Always that part. Yup. Thought so. So I think the whole deal is I gotta be like in the middle of the road. That way I have some time to kind of, or some length to kind of get myself to swing out. Okay, yeah, I wasn't... I was a bit too cautious there. Just wait a little longer. Hacky sack, surfing, roller skating, BMX, and skateboard, yeah. I think about it. There's got to be like a Tony Hawk-esque game, but with roller skates, though. That feels like a thing that should happen, right? Because when people think of skateboards, they usually also think of roller skates, right? Because they're kind of like in that sort of same vein of cool things cool people do. That part always gives me the heebie-jeebies because it's like, oh boy, did I turn out enough so that I can still stay on even when I'm like smacking into everything? Oh no. Nope, this ain't happening. See, even this one where I had to like retry a bunch of times, I'm not like, I'm still cool with it because definitely know the plan of attack, right? This one feels like if I mess up, it's because I don't know what I'm doing kind of thing. It's not because of, it feels like the level is stacked against me kind of deal. But like, sure, it's hard, but it's fair, right? It's not there to completely infuriate you or anything. I feel like if I mess up, it's my fault, right? I think that's kind of like the key thing here. That's why I'm still kind of cool, even though I'm like doing this level a bunch of times, because it's just like, yeah, I know what I need to do. I just need to do it, and all I need is just like one good run. That said, I have played this enough times where I feel like the moment I can get the card and reach the end, we're good, right? Doesn't matter what level of crown we get, as long as we reach the end. If I get a bronze crown, great. I'm gonna take that and go home. That is a victory as far as I'm concerned. Oof. There is the matter of turning too early, I suppose. A bit too antsy there. I do like how there's like slightly raised drawbridges on this route too. Give you that bit of, ah man, way too early there. Alright. All we have to do is get to the end. Oh my god! Oh my god! We did it, y'all! Good lord, that wasn't even fast enough for a silver. Guess you just have to get, like, really good at drifting if you want to get the gold there, but you know what? Got the bronze, we got the card, that's all I need. We can go. Take the bronze and go home. As Kenny Rogers would say, you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. Let's just open this chest, get our next pal. The construction worker bear. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I like how they have tips on the loading screen, but my machine loads the next area so fast that you can't even see them. Episode 5, driving. What? Driving in a game about cars? Whoa! Blow my mind here, man. Alright, let's get this open. I also noticed the image on the computer changes, too. Time for some serious racing. Really now. Oh. But does this place have like any secret corridors or anything like this wall here? Oh wait, oh there it is. Aha. I wonder if every room has like some sort of secret passage. Huh? Driving in a car game, fire and water next, right? Ah, what? This is gonna be like a maze. I assume I'm gonna have to follow the path with the torches, or oh wait, no, taking me back. Wish I could zoom in. Is that like a face or? Is it just me, or did the music just like gain a bit of underlying elements to it? Wow, just a car that has a bunch of arrows pointing to it and a car with a bunch of X's on it. I feel like with the way this game is, I should probably take this point route, right? This should be the one? I don't know, that took me back. Alright, I guess we'll go here. Well, at least they don't knock you back to the beginning, I suppose. There is that. Oh. An inner tube and a duck. Oh, wait. What if you just have to, like, go to the lit sections? Because I think the other part had the lit section, right? And, oh! Good lord, what is this? Got, like, a Medusa tree, mushroom tree, and just living towers of Hanoi. Well, this is about not so Spooktober as it gets, doesn't it? Is the season. Yeah, I was just gonna say Medusa, right? Wait. It's a whole bunch of coffee pots. Mission, help Dr. Carpuccino. Get Silius! Hello! Oh man, what the world? Ad break, really now? Ah, well. Alright, hey Case, I can at least shout you out, right? I can at least shout you out. And we can talk after the ad break. Let's see. Ooh, oh man, I am looking forward to this. Alright. The way the thing looks, I have to assume they're not going to transport us into a level. They're gonna give us like an overhead view of this, and then we gotta solve the puzzle, whatever kind of puzzle they got for us. Alright, well, I guess I can chug some water. Got ads, yeah. Worst possible timing, man. Alright. Anyways, thanks for sticking with me, but yeah, you saw you were playing G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra. I didn't even realize that game was out. How is that? If I remember correctly, that was like that sort of retro-style beat-em-up that they teased like a while ago, right? I think I remember one of my brothers showing that to me, and they said they were like pretty excited for it. So maybe I have to let him know. I had to let him know that, hey, game's out. Maybe we can give that a go. Right, go. We can give that a go, Joe. Am I? Yeah. Yeah, right. Anyways, how are you doing? How was your stream? I hope it went well. Uh, yeah. As right intro. Yes, I should probably do that. For anyone who might be new here, I am Azure Gale. I am a wandering VTuber. I am looking for interesting games. I like indie. I like racing games. I like a combination thereof. That's why I'm playing What the Car here, which, despite what you might think, it's like nominally related to cars. Sometimes they have you do some platforming. Sometimes they have you do some puzzle challenges. It's like a whole gameplay roulette in here. It's pretty fun. It's pretty wild. I think we're about to wind down here, but yeah. It's okay. It has decent production quality. The music is good. The game has some rough spots. Stream was great. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you had some fun. I guess that would be like the kind of game I might pick up when that's on sale then. Because I do like this kind of trend of just like going back to these older franchises and just like making a new game out of them, right? we got like the River City Girls games. We got the Double Dragon, variety of Double Dragon games. Streets of Rage 4, the Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, and then the G.I. Joe game, and I think there's a Power Rangers beat 'em up coming out soon too, or at least at some point in the future, if not soon. It's kind of fun, kind of neat. So I imagine the well's probably gonna run dry at some point. There's only so many properties. I think you would like Ring Racers. Ring Racers. What kind of game is that? I have to assume it's like a racing game, but with rings. Probably like a game where you have to race through rings, I imagine. Sounds like it might be like an airplane game or some sort of flying game at least. And other times it's creepy as hell. Yeah, this game does definitely like to kind of throw some oddities at you, right? Never anything that's like outright terrifying, but it definitely makes you kind of blink, right? Makes you blink and look at it again. It's like, wait, is that what I think it is? And did it do what I think it did? Yeah, advised to get it on a sale. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Well, Selly and Raiders, if you gotta step back from the stream, rest and refresh yourself, feel free to do so. But if you want to watch some wacky, fun car times, you can pull up a chair, kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Giraffe wheels, right? Yeah, the giraffe wheels. That's like the one thing I said that would actually be terrifying if you were on the other side of it and graphics were perhaps not as stylized. It's not the best beat 'em up. The trinity of best beat 'em ups is still Streets of Rage 4, Double Dragon Gaiden, and River City Girls 2. So they're all very good games. Honorable mention is TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Oh yeah. I think that game was like especially memorable for me because we managed to gather up like 6 friends and we all just had to go, right? We just like played through the whole thing in one night, and yeah, it was an absolute blast, let me tell you. Yeah, as I said, if you need to go do some after stream care, please do so. But if you want to stick around, that's cool too. We're about to help Dr. Carpuccino here. I think Molecular Shadow Fox said they would be totally fine signing up for this experiment. Could see why, right? Especially if Carpuccino here just promises you all that coffee. Oh man. Hopefully it's not like the coffee you get in like offices usually, where it's like some liquid that's vaguely qualifies as a coffee. Ring Racers is a modded Sonic racing game. Ah, okay. What? I can DM you the link on Twitter. You know what? It's fine. I can look that up now that I know what it is. But thanks. Oh, a minute. Quick, get the coffee to the mug before it gets cold. Oh yeah, and it's a slide puzzle. Okay, yep. Just have to basically get it to the finish line. You have 1 minute to do so. You mean the mystery hot brown liquid that's been brewing for a week or two? Yup. One where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta just, you know, you brew a fresh pot or something, right? If there's anything left in there, just brew a fresh pot. Okay. This might actually be more complicated than I thought it would be. Well, at least you get infinite tries. That wouldn't fly with this coffee snob, Foxy. Hey, it's good to have standards, right? It's good to have standards. Oh my god! Right when I figured it out, I ran out of time. Now I just have to remember the steps I took to get there. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig puzzles like these. Kind of like it, because it's like straightforward, yet there's a degree of complexity to them. Right, it's like, yeah, just like slide the thing all the way to the edge, but you know, depending on the kind of puzzle, there's so much more to it than that. Just back here. Oh wait, there we go. Ba 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 ba. Well done, the party is brewing. And we get a trophy. Is it a coffee pot trophy? Oh, Dr. Carpuccino has joined the party at your home. So it's just like a whole ass character. Oh yeah. So wait. Did they went and just like stuck themselves in the chest so they could get unlocked by it? Couldn't they just joined me? Maybe it's best not to think about that. Okay, well, we're back here. Let me go back home real quick and see all our new pals. What are you doing? What does this dancing coffee pot want? My lab is nice and all, but this is beautiful. I'm playing a piece by Ludwig von Beethoven. Ah, I see what you did there. Oh. You know what? Construction Bear should get a good rest. I'm so tired. Work is unbearable. Oh, their name is Berlinda. I see what they did there. What's your name? Bobo. Ha ha. That's good. That's good. Did we ever uncover a secret for the first room? If there was any? think there was like anything behind the pipe or anything. At the very least, that just like kept dropping bananas on us. This donut, I think, leads to... Oh yeah, the trophy room. I guess maybe we could take a look at these again. There are trophies in hidden places. I want them all. Don't we all? 42% of normal levels completed. Oh wait, we can press the buttons. I guess we get more stats. 37% of gold crowns achieved. 53% of skull levels completed. Really? We got through half of them? 0 levels created. 1 community level played. 42%. Oh. I'm surprised they don't keep track of how many crowns I've collected. Or how many cards I've collected. Well, I guess there's the card album for that, so really don't need to. Alright, well, got ourselves through another 2 episodes. I'd say that was a fruitful night, right? Got some more stuff done. Accomplished a bit. So yeah. I actually spoiled myself a little bit to see how many episodes where there are. Apparently there are 9, right? We're a little under halfway through the game, but yeah. So far, so cool. Looking forward to playing some more of this. Yeah, I'll keep doing the dailies and see if like anything new turns up there, but I think I will leave the rest for next week. And for now, I think I will call it here. So yeah, thanks to everyone who came by and hung out and chatted and rated. And even if you just lurked, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back on Friday. We'll continue SteamWorld Heist. Keep going through the core, and hopefully I can refine my tactics so that Piper stops dying so much. Pretty much turning into like the Kenny of my run. Oh my god, they killed Piper, you bastards. And then she just comes back to life because she's a robot, like everyone else. Have a good night! Yeah, you have a good night too, Molecular Shadow Fox. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, let's look for someone to raid. Although I'll probably look for what the car sound, or what the golf soundtrack, because it's not the type of game to play music. Oh, no, not that. That's not what the golf music. That's Axiom Verge music. We're not doing Axiom Verge today. Alright, I'll just like hit it up on shuffle so that we don't listen to the same stuff again and again. Alright. Thankfully, this soundtrack doesn't cause my videos to get copyright claimed, so thank goodness for that. Always a toss-up. I always gotta find out after the fact. I wish there was somewhere you could go where you could just like put in the title of a song to see if it would get you your videos copyright claimed. That way you could stay away from it if it does. Ah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? See a lot of people playing Supermarket Simulator again. I guess TCG Card Shop Simulator just like reminded people of Supermarket Simulator. I mean, the two are like pretty similar to each other, right? Except one just deals with trading card games, the other one deals with, like, you know, foodstuffs. It's pretty cool. I guess Supermarket Simulator doesn't have stinky people, does it? Probably doesn't. Of course, more people are playing the scary games because it's a scary month. It's a bit trickier to find someone to raid. Oh, hey. Yeah. Someone's playing Spirit City. Maybe I should do that at some point. Just like, if I have absolutely nothing else in mind, or I just like feel like the laziest, I just go, yeah, screw it, we're just gonna drop whatever I originally planned, we're just gonna do Spirit City. It's gonna, you know, work for a period of time, take a break to chat, and then go back to work. Alright. I think I found someone. Now the question is, are they open for a raid? They are. Okay. Let's get in there. Looks like they're doing a charity stream. Also playing TCG Card Shop Simulator, so hey. Nice way to wind down, right? After watching some silly and sometimes intense car-related stuff. Okay, raid message. I feel like this one's easy since we're doing What the Game. And just stick with that format. There. If you're joining on the raid, give them What the Raid! And if not, have a good rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday for the continuation of SteamWorld Heist Take care. Yeah, part of me wishes Gorilla Arms was perhaps differently tuned, maybe a little bit slightly. I mean, sure, I'm willing to accept, yes, it's partially skill issue, but definitely it's frustrating when you get to the end and can't reach the end because the end is, you're just like running circles around the end as much as you don't want to. Alright, see ya.